Hello, this is Debbie Drum with Amazon State of the Union with regards to getting reviews. And before I start, I hope that everyone and their family and friends are okay with Hurricane Matthew going on. I know that it's hard if you are involved in that because I've been through a hurricane myself, Hurricane Sandy, and I know how much it's a struggle. So hopefully all is well there. So I have some notes and I wanted to do this video because a lot of people are asking me about Amazon and the recent changes that have been made, specifically when it comes to getting reviews for your books and your products and things like that. And I want to just start out with saying that I am not a lawyer and I am not giving any legal advice. So any opinions that I state, any interpretations that I state, they're just, how I interpret it and how I'm going to be proceeding with my business. And you can definitely do the same or just listen. And at the end of the day, do whatever you want and obviously talk to your legal team. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying that. And so what I'll do is I'll kind of link to the updates that Amazon has made. So I won't bore you with reading everything because you can definitely do that on your own. And so basically what happened was, and what has been happening over the past couple of years, is that, Amazon, both books and physical products, has become a very competitive marketplace, right? And everybody wants their product and their book to be seen and be bought by potential customers on Amazon because it's a great marketplace to sell things and make a lot of money, right? So one of the most important things when it comes to selling anything, a product, a book, anything, especially on Amazon, is reviews, right? And you've heard me say this before. We live in a social world. We read reviews for everything before we buy something. That's just the world that we live in today. And of course, people are naturally going to gravitate towards a book or a product, whatever it is, that number one has reviews because they need that social proof to feel better about their purchase. And then of course have good reviews, right? So we need all those things working together, whatever we're selling online. And the problem is that people were or are, they're always trying to not really game the system, but find different ways that they can accelerate the process of those reviews so that they can sell products faster and easier, right? Because that will give them the social proof that they need to sell those products. So whether it's a book, again, right now I'm talking about everything, books and physical products. So let's say like with physical products, they'll give the product out for free in exchange for an honest review. And the problem is that when you do that enough times, the marketplace gets flooded with all these biased reviews because people who have gotten the product for free, they are more likely to write a positive review, right? So that's what's happening. And as you can see, Amazon doesn't want this going on because what's going to happen is if this keeps going on and on the way it is, then the marketplace, the Amazon marketplace, is going to be flooded with all these ratings that aren't necessarily true. So who ends up losing at the end of the day? Well, the customer. And if the customer doesn't trust Amazon, then the customer is going to buy elsewhere. And Amazon is going to lose their market share, the incredible market share that they have now in the industry. Okay, so everybody trusts Amazon. It's such an easy marketplace. But I know for me, a lot of times I'll go on and I'll try to buy something like a camera stand and I'll read the reviews and then the camera stand comes and gets delivered to me and it's like a piece of crap. Okay, and so why is that? Because a lot of people are writing reviews saying that it's great, but it's not really true. All right, so I'm seeing it as a customer, so it makes a lot of sense if you really think about it, why Amazon is getting stricter and stricter with their policies. So what are their new policies? Well, on the physical product side of things, they want to discourage people or vendors for giving out their product for free in exchange for a review. Even if you ask for an honest review or an unbiased review, whatever it is, you can't do it. All right, and there's ways that Amazon can figure this out. Specifically, if the purchase like doesn't go through Amazon, Amazon can see all this stuff, right? So they're gonna know that that the review is quote unquote fake. And a lot of times people will also say, like, there are some of these review swapping sites where there's people who, like, all they do is they get free stuff and they'll write just reviews over and over and over on Amazon, and they'll have like 200 reviews. Amazon will also be able to see those patterns. So even if that person says, okay, I received this product for free and I'm writing my honest review, that's no good anymore. So what's happening is that vendors, they're going to have to find better ways to get reviews from actual people who have purchased their products and wrote a review. So let's just say, like, I buy a camera stand and inside there's an insert that says, hey, you know, we really value your feedback. Can you go ahead onto Amazon and write a review? As opposed to me getting the product for free somehow on a site and then being asked to write a review before I even get the product. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on in the marketplace, and hopefully after you've heard this, it makes more sense to you, and you can see why Amazon is doing this, and it's actually going to shake out a lot of the crap that's out there, and it's going to make Amazon a lot more trustworthy, especially in the eyes of the customer. Okay, so what does this mean for books now? Because I know a lot of people who are watching this are also watching this to know about books. Okay, so the book marketplace and the physical marketplace inside of Amazon, they're like two totally different beasts. They're not related at all, really. Okay, and if you think about it, and specifically, just to get this out of the way, what I said before about physical products, it doesn't relate to books. You could see that inside of the upgrades and the articles. This excludes books, okay, which is a good thing, because here's why. And we don't know what changes there'll be in the future. Right now, it's still an okay process with whatever you've been doing to get reviews for books. That's fine. You can give your books away for free. So if you really look into it, and the obvious things that you see inside of Amazon is that regarding books, Amazon has a whole system built inside of their platform to give away books for free in exchange for readership, right? And reviews, consequently, right? So basically the KDP Select program, KDP Select, where it's an exclusive program where you can list your book for free, you enroll in it, and you get 5 promotional days in a 90-day period. That whole system is designed to give books away for free. Exactly what Amazon doesn't want you to do if you have a physical product. They don't want you to give your physical product away for free in exchange for a review. Okay? But books, they have a whole system built just for that. And Amazon knows that people need to spread the word about their books, because how in the world are we going to even get a portion of the marketplace if we're not giving away our book out for reviews, or just for honest feedback about our writing and our work, right? So that's the whole point of the KDP Select program in a nutshell. And if Amazon didn't want us to give away our books for free, then they wouldn't have that program built into their system, right? Makes sense. So the only thing that you really need to be conscious about regarding books and regarding reviews is that you'll want to, if you're giving your book away for free, let's say you give like a PDF, because your book isn't free on Amazon, let's just say, right? You have to communicate with the reviewer that you that they actually received a review copy of your book and they're writing an honest review. Okay? So if you don't do that, is Amazon going to catch you? Are they going to catch you every time? Probably not, right? Okay, they have a gazillion reviews inside of their system, a gazillion products, a gazillion books, right? Meaning that they're not going to say, oh, that one didn't say that, so let's remove that review. You just want to be careful and tread lightly, and as much as you can, communicate that to the reviewer. And if the reviewer is an avid reviewer, an avid reader, they're going to know that to do that anyway. But it is good for you to kind of mention that. So that's really the major thing that I want to point out for reviews and review copies. And if the reviewer doesn't do that, don't freak out. It's not a huge deal, but just don't make it a practice to never say that, or just like, you don't have to stress it in your email to the reviewer, just mention it. And if they do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. All right. So that's it. You don't have to stress too much about this. And even if the ban on reviews did also go to the book market, then there would be other ways that we could use this information, use our book review targeter specifically in more ways than just reaching out and asking for reviews. So don't worry too much, and continue what you're doing. Use the information that you have. If you are using book review targeter, continue with that. And it is a little bit of a shakeup, and it's ultimately a good thing, and we need to change with the times. So that's my take on everything, and not horrible at all. So just make sure that you're abiding by the rules and you're not doing anything against Amazon terms. Obviously, go ahead and do what you wish. Speak to your own lawyers, your own legal counsel. And this is my take on it. So thanks for listening. This is Debbie Drum signing off for Amazon State of the Union regarding reviews. All right. Have a nice day.